Ho, ho. And feliz Navidad, putos. It's your host, Bobby. And welcome back to Los Eventos Fantasma.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Yes. Feliz Chilimas, cabrones. How are my favorite bitches and hoes and non-binary hoes? It's Sergio, aka Jackie, coming back to you from, for once, not the icebox. Well, it is the icebox, but it's actually warm for once.
It's the sauna now.
Yeah, for just for now, because, you know, Rachel's anemic. I gotta make sure it ain't cold.
So welcome back to
I am so sorry. I was putting my phone on mute.
the Chile Christmas.
Yes, it's a Chile Christmas, everyone. Have your holiday cheer, eat a chile, go fucking burn your asshole. Hope you're all doing well.
Deck the halls and not your family.
Oh god, no. No, please do not deck. Well, save it for Boxing Day.
And if you do, live stream it.
Yes. You celebrate Boxing Day, let's go.
So, how you been?
Well, I've been alright. As you can see, you just saw me finish literally putting up my tree. Yes, super late as fuck, but fuck it, I did it. I just gotta decorate real quick and have it done. But as you can see, all the fucking Christmas presents I had to get, swap out one. It's just been good. It's been all chill. Been chill.
It's alright. We just put the ornament on our tree today.
Nice. Nah, like I said, I don't really put. I do want to put ornaments, but I was like, you know, it's 50-50. That's why I said, like, I'd just grab my plushies and just hang them up and make it look decorative.
I was thinking you're gonna put like a bunch of like nerdy ones, like
No,
all
see,
of Rachel's Fallout and all of.
see, that was the original plan. Because me and Rachel were thinking a long time ago, when we first moved here, we would get a tree and decorate it with a lot of the nerdy stuff. But there's times where we want to buy them, but only like a set of 4 or 2, like not enough. And then if it wasn't for an old coworker of mine that gave me this tree, like it's small, but you can see how tall that bitch is. And it's like, you know what? I'll get the ornaments later, but I never bothered. So now I was just like, just decorate with plushies.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, so it's gotta look festive. Don't gotta be like all lit up and shit. But my original plan was actually put LED lights on the bottom and just
light it up from the bottom.
pretty much, yeah. Rather than wrapping around with the fucking lights. That you know if you get them and that over the years one line fucking breaks and shit. Can't really trust Christmas lights.
Yeah. Well, I've been great. I got all my presents for Raiden, all my presents for Mia, and no presents for my family. I got my mom a cup this year though.
Nice.
She wanted a Stanley cup, and I was like, you know what? I'll do one even better. I bought a 42 Yeti.
Yeah, she can't betray the lineage.
Yeah.
They can't betray it, even though my sister did.
I was gonna get that Halloween one. They had a jack-o'-lantern one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and over here, as you can see, we pimped out the gallon now. It's full of the stickers that we and Rachel make and have. I'll bring it right now so you can just see all the spiciness. Don't worry, it is sort of safe to work.
The 36, 26. They're all 26s, right?
What, my bottles are right here? Yeah, those are all 26s.
That's a lot.
Yeah, over there I got the half gallon, the 36, the gallon, then I had the 20 mugs, and in my cupboards have the 20s, 30s, 10s. I mean, I got the fucking flask and shot glasses right here next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite one because I felt it. Turn it around.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's the him, and this is the her, so this is Rachel's.
The listeners that couldn't see it, it was Donald Trump, and it says you missed.
Yeah, I'll post these pictures on Threads, Instagram, and the Discord, and then here's my flask, because why not? It is very well known that I am an alcoholic.
Jackie worked a bunch of overtime just to get all of these cups. Well, I sat on my ass and did it.
Yep. I got a lot of fucking shit. But yeah, now it's like, and I was been asking, how come you're not coming to overtime when it's double pay? Because it's one thing, I don't want to waste all my Saturdays. They're like, why? Our shift is literally taking the whole day away. Saturdays, I'd rather enjoy it. They're like, oh, you can come Sunday. I'm like, look, puto, I don't want to come in on Sunday. It's like fuck it.
Yeah, I went to go take Mia home last night, and I saw one of the people that work on your shift there, and he's like, why the hell are you still awake? And you're getting a monster, really? And I was like, I'm dropping off Mia. He's like, oh, you at work tomorrow? And I was like, no.
Why did that sound like Jay? I don't know why I want to say it was Jay. Who was it? Do you recognize who it was?
Yeah, I knew who it was.
Okay.
And I was like, no. And he's like, but it's double pay. And I was like, okay, that's cool, but I don't want to. Exactly. I was like, I'd rather just chill.
Yeah, we already sold our souls to that fucking company.
My life's been good. Holiday's been alright.
Mine's been alright. Like I said, I got a little heated because of something that happened yesterday when I got a call. I'm like, whatever. But besides that, everything's been good.
That's good, yeah. The holidays are not really holidays for me anymore since my grandparents aren't here anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's the same thing. It's like, even though I have my sister and stuff here, it's like, I don't really do much. For me, Rachel's just another day. We'd rather just game and shit. Or just see if we can hang out with someone and just have fun.
I was the same way for Mia too. Like, she doesn't really like the holidays, but this year, since we've been together, I kind of wanted to make her Christmas special.
Mm-hmm.
So I got her some really cool stuff, and she was like, "What'd you give me?" And I was like, I'll just let you know that I listened very well, and I got you a lot of cool stuff."
So you got our bad dragon finally. Congratulations. Proud of you, boy. Oh yeah, and speaking of that, I already told you this. So the listeners know now that we take another Saturday off, so that way we can give the episodes a chance to breathe. I already told Robbie this at work. I'm like, I find it funny the special you do about the yokais and stuff is without me when I know all the Pokemon that are based off of the yokais. I've been studying Japanese and I know a lot about the yokais too because they're technically cryptids.
Yeah, I wanted, but I kind of shouted you out on that episode.
Oh no, I know, and I love how you made me proud at the end of the episode. No lie, I was like, I just heard, oh my god, I'm like, yes! I nearly shouted it out at work. Everyone looked at me like, sorry, man, I'm reviewing the podcast episode. I'm like, yes!
Yeah, I cut it off and it was like, what? And I was like, it's Jackie's thing. He always says it.
She would know if she listens to the episode.
Yeah.
And also, everyone, if you're hearing Christmas music in the background, it's because we decided to put some copyright-free music so you guys can listen to us. But yes. Thankfully, we are peaking the mic, so we are definitely talking loud.
That way I don't have to, figure out how to put Christmas music in the background. It's already there.
Exactly. Yeah, I wonder if people have asked at this point. It's like, hey, is your son a kid or is he a Ford F-150? Yeah, I sacrificed my nuts to get a Ford Tough. He's an F-150.
Or at least he's not a Toyota.
Dude, okay, just out of context for this one, me and Rich have been seeing so many reels, but there's this. Okay, so have you seen where people are doing this ASMR things and they're there's one for cars where this girl's tapping and revving the car, but it's Bugatti or BMW. So there's this other jackass that once they do that, it's old school cars, and my favorite one is this. He's like, Toyota fucking Supra! Yeah! I'm like, oh my fucking god. He's been living in my head rent free for 2 fucking weeks. And there's times where I'm just bored at work and I just yell it out. Oh my fuck.
I've seen those. Have you seen the memes now that are songs I would play if?
Yes.
I love those.
No, right now I feel I'm being called out by Facebook and shit because it's songs only millennials know, and I recognized all of them, and I'm like, fuck.
Okay, I found songs like that.
Also, yes, just so you know, those are the magnets. I don't know how the fuck is actually stuck to my wall. Apparently, that's metal over there. Yeah, I know you're saying that.
All of the Nickelback, Missy Elliott, Blink-182, Green Day. All of that is now 20 years old.
I know. It's crazy. They grew up with that, and it's just we're old now.
Yeah.
When we were that generation, we're nah, we'll never get old. Our shit will always be awesome. Now we're shit.
Yeah, Mia was like, "Oh, it's younger than me." I was like, "Yes, but I still feel fucking old."
God damn it! I forget me is younger actually than us. Oh yeah, one favorite thing that I love is because just so y'all know, one of my other biggest things that besides Kingdom Hearts and a lot of video games is my love for Alice in Wonderland. My favorite childhood story. I finally got the set for my incense burners.
Oh,
So I had the Alice in Wonderland with the mushroom. Now I finally got the Cheshire Cat, and I'm like, yes, I finally have the set.
that's cool.
Yeah,
I was
so
staring at it.
yeah, so when you burn it, the smoke starts going down. You see it more on Alice because you see the shrooms, but this one I want to see how it goes with the Cheshire Cat. I gotta clean Alice though because I've been burning a lot. So yeah, there's already smoke smudge. I was like, okay, I gotta clean her. But yeah, I was so happy about that one. Rachel was like, "You can take it." I'm like, "Yes."
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
That was technically my Christmas gift.
we're gonna go into the news. I have a few things. I have some cool things this time.
Hell yeah! All right, so you guys know what that is, chili peppers. On this very special Chilimas. So now with the news. Breaking news, everyone. Hit it, Robbie.
So, have you heard of the Brazilian?
Enlighten me. I'm sorry, what? I've heard of a lot of things Brazilian and some of them are not safe for work.
The Brazilian Superman. His name is Leonardo Muellert, but his nickname is Tall Clark.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you this picture.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
He's literally Brazil's Superman, and he actually looks like him too, but he does like charity events and stuff
Oh shit, for real?
as the old school Superman, like what's his name, Christopher Reeve's suit.
Okay. Yeah, the close. Okay. That's pretty badass.
So now we have a Superman.
In Brazil.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my people in Brazil. Por la raza. Sorry, ADHD activated. Or autism. Sorry, just clicked on.
Also, did you see the drones that flew over? I forgot what town it was.
New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah.
Okay, just I can give you some context why I'm laughing. It's because, remember I told you about Miss Lisa and how she's all into conspiracy theories and shit? She was talking about it on Friday. She's like, man, god damn it. Fucking government's already here trying to say, because apparently one of her friends or associates, I don't know. I forgot how it goes, but she's like, yeah, they're talking right before the coronation of Trump. They're already doing crazy shit. They're gonna release this secret pandemic that they're plotting. And they even just sent drones out in, where was it? New Jersey. It's like, oh, those poor people in New Jersey. I'm like, why aren't you all caring about that? And I looked at Ms. Lisa and told her with a straight face, it's New Jersey. No one gives a shit about New Jersey.
Yeah.
And she's like, she just started laughing. It's like, you know what? You got me there. I'm like, girl, remember, you're from Detroit. I'm from Minnesota. Ugh. But yeah, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, they're apparently not controlled by
China?
China or the government. And they can't source it back to anybody. But someone saw that they saw them out of the ocean. So what are they, aliens?
Or a nuclear submarine that can launch drones.
Yeah, Chinese spaceships.
It's time. It's time to meet the water people. The mermen are coming. We're literally living in One Piece now. Go find the One Piece.
The crab people.
If they don't come out to crab, I'm gonna be severely disappointed.
Crab people. Crab. Look
Ooh.
like crab. Look.
Robbie, come back. No, don't. We can't lose you to the crabs.
Also, I didn't want to talk about this, but I'm going to anyways.
What?
There was a teacher in the north side area who was caught with meth.
Doesn't surprise me. What? Real quick, what were they teaching? Were they elementary, middle school, or high school?
Elementary.
that's fucked up. Because I would say, I understand if it's middle school or high school. I understand. Fuck it. Elementary though. They just were fucking bored then.
So they were taking out their keys to open their classroom, and a matchbox fell on the ground behind them. And they went into their classroom, and then like a few minutes later, another teacher found it, reported it to the school police. School police checked the cameras and saw that it fell out of that dude's pocket. And then they checked what it was, and it was meth.
I've been finding that I dropped it for because he's smokes cigarettes or something, but no.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, like a matchbox.
Yeah, it's a matchbox, yeah, but I mean, it's small enough you can hide, yeah. Alright, people. Again, elementary. Understandable middle or high school, because, come on, we as teenagers, we know we're living hell sometimes.
Yeah.
Understandable, we gotta take some drugs. But kids, I know sometimes the little shits won't listen, but I mean, come on. No offense, Ford F-150. He ain't caring. He's playing games.
Yeah. I didn't want to talk about that because I kind of knew that person.
Oof.
A long time ago. I used to work at the school, like an assistant.
Ah, okay.
Where he was at. When I saw the picture, I was like, what the fuck?
You're
I know
like,
that person.
That fucker owes me $40.
Alright, that's it for your news. So, speaking of paraphernalia.
Start fucking hip hop thing. What the fuck you doing?
Doing spells over here. We're summoning Krampus.
He come on, be looking at you like, the fuck is it this time? The fuck you want, duck?
Okay, speaking of work, I think it was Thursday. I saw two coworkers on the line. As we're gonna keep it PG, so we don't get flagged. They were drinking Coca-Cola on the line,
Okay.
and I wasn't gonna say anything until they offered me some. Me being sober for 11 years now. Normally I'd be like, you know what, no, but then I was like, you know what, I should probably say something about it.
So?
I said something about it.
What did they tell you? They're like, you party pooper. But that doesn't surprise me. I mean, granted, you're talking to a guy that's on the shift that we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We literally know what we can do and how to do it and how to hide it.
But our shift is the one where it's more for the public, I guess.
Yeah. Except your shift sucks because every time you have to we have to clean up a lot of messes. That's the only thing that I hate. Like, I know me and Jen are good, but everyone knows I'm like, God, do I want to murder all of you?
Yeah, our shift pretty sucks. Still trying to go to second, honestly.
Dude, because I still don't get it. Like, you guys have all the bosses, the owners, and they fucking suck. Like, it just makes no sense. It's so backwards. It's like, literally, why is our shift, like, literally the epitome of, like, oh, our shift should be run? Because literally, we get our asses chewed out instantly if they hear a complaint from us. So we gotta make sure we're picture perfect. So I'm like, why are we that? Isn't that supposed to be you guys? Because, you have everyone there?
Yeah.
It's like I said, backwards.
Well, can't change anything.
Yep.
Alright, so I have some things.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to mention this. You know how I said you wanted to keep it PG? Here, let me make it pushing the envelope on the PG. So they were drinking Coca-Cola on the line, huh? I wonder, did they have Dr. Jack and Daniels next to us? No, you know. What's funny, I'm actually drinking Coca-Cola. No lie. We went to Burger King. I was like, fuck it.
I was gonna say, when you're talking about Bad Dragon, if Bad Dragon is listening, please sponsor us.
Yeah. Make a
Make a chili pepper.
For all my little freakies out there, I love y'all. If we get sponsored by Bad Dragon, I'll make you the best fucking chili pepper dildo for you. That way you can always think of us. You can.
And you literally stay spicy.
They will stay spicy and get spooky with that chile. We'll make a glow in the dark one way in the hood.
Yeah, the chile and then the little hood from.
Yes.
It's the cover. So,
No, that's the travel case.
so the dust won't get on it.
Oh my fucking god. You know, now I kind of want that. Oh my god.
Bad Dragon, please sponsor us.
It's like besides fucking me trying to get with gamer subs for us, it's like now, Bad Dragon, you listening? We got a dildo idea for you. We got $1 million idea. But look at that. I know some freaky girls in my life. Literally, remember one grabbing a fake cactus and
Ooh.
yeah. There's some very extremists. I thought I was a masochist.
Oh, the bristles.
Yeah. Hey, it tickles or pickle.
Literally.
For real. Ay, wait. Oh my god, that's funny as fuck.
Alright, well, I have some Christmas traditions.
Yay!
And then we're going to talk about, like, any fun things you remember doing during Christmas.
Bet. Just say I hit it. Crack like it off my cock.
So in Japan, they don't necessarily celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, they don't celebrate. But fucking KFC is the go-to.
That's what I was gonna say.
Trust me, like I said, you cut off half of a brain cell for the other episode. Yeah, because Japan really... But it's because here's the thing. KFC was so smart about their marketing. That's why KFC is so huge in Japan for Christmas. Because KFC wanted to blow up in Japan. And like they were losing to, I forgot who. I think it was Family Mart's Chicken. Like there's a lot of the other like local stuff that were beating their asses. So they're like, fuck, what can we do? It's like, we appeal to the American audience and they want to get into the American culture. So let's just fucking make it that KFC is the best thing in the world and is mostly celebrated as the dinner for America in Japan. Yo, for Christmas. It's funny though.
Do you want to say it?
What part you on?
Kurisomasu ni wa Kentucky.
Yeah. I love how you said that. Let me see how you have it.
I just love the Kentucky.
Yeah, Kurimasu ni wa Kentucky, or Kentucky for Christmas. That fast food chain has maintained its Yuletide popularity, causing some people to order their boxes months in advance or stand in 2-hour-long lines to get their finger-licking good food. And this is legit. I've seen YouTubers that I watch that live in Japan comment about this, even order it. It's no joke, dude. Like, I was like, the fuck? And I have a friend that was from Japan. She now lives in the UK. Can't confirm. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, damn, guys. Like, I didn't think KFC was going to be that badass. But then again, if you think about it, me coming from a marketing standpoint, Japan is the epitome of marketing.
For anything.
Anything, because they know how to market. So it's like, I'm getting better at my marketing game. If I really want to know, I have to match what the fuck they're doing, because they can sell anything like that. Literally, like, if people, like, for technology, because Japan's all about technology. Every time the new Samsung comes out, anything, like, Apple or whatever, blah, 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 they get it faster than we do.
Especially, and I understand that too, like how the hell, like Godzilla became so big in America.
Exactly, they just know how to do it, and I was like, damn. As a marketing person myself, it's just like, fuck, man.
For any Japanese marketers out there, please help us out with the podcast.
Teach me, please.
Please help us out with the podcast.
Give me more info from what I already learned and done.
We need some.
I'll pay in Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh yeah, I'll buy a whole ass bucket for you.
Hell yeah, it's cheaper here than over there, that's for sure.
Because I think for them it's like 24,000 something for a bucket.
think an 8-piece meal.
Oh.
I don't remember from the top of my head. I'm throwing a number out right now, so don't quote me on that.
Okay, in Dutch, their tradition is called Sinterklaas, which is a name for Saint Nicholas, but their Santa Claus is black.
So that's where all those dark chocolate memes for Santa came from. Okay.
So the man recognized by children by his long white beard and red cape and red mitre. Kids put a shoe by the chimney or the back door and wake up on Christmas morning to find treats like gingerbread man, masapan, and chocolate letters inside.
I gotta go put yo mom, quick! We gotta buy these new Air Jordans so we can put it on the chimney. We gotta do it. Oh my god. No wonder he's so fucking fly. Oh my god, that made that too easy. I had to hold it, but I was like, nah, I'm going for it.
In alpine countries like Austria, are a legend that a devil-like creature called Krampus joined their St. Nicholas festivities on December 6th. Children are asked for a list of their good and bad deeds. Good children are rewarded with sweets, apples, and nuts. And bad children worry that Krampus might bring on Christmas morning
Nice.
a beating.
Boxing Day, bitch. Although, you know what's funny about that? I did just finally watch Red One. Literally yesterday at work. It's free on Amazon Prime right now. Oh man, it was a good little Christmas movie. I do love some of the jokes and stuff, and I did like how they incorporated the cryptids, like a lot of mythological and cryptid shit in there.
Yeah.
Okay, like I really did enjoy that, and I do love how even like Dwayne, because he's an elf apparently, and it's like, listen, I dated some witches. Implying he probably did date Krampus' ex, Grilla.
Grilla.
Yeah, and I'm like, I can see that. I mean,
My favorite part of it was the part where it was like, Merry Christmas, witch.
because you know you want to say bitch so
Yeah.
bad. I'm like, it's Dwayne. You should allow it even if it's a kid's movie.
That's his favorite word in WWE.
Yeah.
Or as he used to say, biatch.
Biatch. Now, you know what's been a funny and a cool little throwback? I just thought of it. You remember Turbo Man?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Christmas Carol. Imagine if they references like, I need to call backup, and it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, damn. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool ass movie.
Yeah, I actually really did enjoy it. Though I will admit, seeing Santa ripped and then at the end doing his thing, I love how they're like, damn, he's very athletic. Yeah, he's a beast. I'm like, you would assume yes, because I know we always say like, oh yeah, Santa's fat. I'm like, no motherfucker, you need a physique like how he had in that movie to do all this shit.
Uh-huh.
Because when you think about it, it makes so much sense. Which I'll admit, I love how they literally showcased the whole montage at the end. I was like, yo, that's fucking badass. Like, I mean, it was a good Disney movie. Disney muy pendejo. Christmas movie. But let's not forget the real Christmas movie. That is a go-to. Fuck all you haters. Die Hard.
Yeah, I was about to say it.
Die Hard. You can't go wrong. You gotta watch it.
I don't know. My favorite Christmas movie was A Christmas Story.
This one? Alright. Yeah, it's because for me, like, we don't really watch Christmas movies, but, like, we do watch Die Hard. That's why I was like, it is my Christmas movie, but, like, if there's, like... What I used to do, because my fucking DVD, I still have it here, it's fucking scratched to high hell. I have the Pokemon special, the Pokemon Christmas shit. So, yeah, that thing's scratched to high hell. I've watched it so many times on Christmas. I still keep it with me because it's like, you know what? I can't watch it anymore, but it's like, tradition.
I have the freaking Star Wars Christmas special on VHS. I can't watch that one. Yeah. I don't have a fucking VHS player.
I still have like 4 at my hometown. Excuse me. I just ear raped everyone. Like literally, dude. Oh, I'm no longer spiking the mic. I'm actually like looking at it as much as I can. I love how we both started. Yes, guys, you're getting the fellatio smut you wanted. Speaking of which, I need to get on your case about that motherfucker.
What?
Remember we've been planning about tiers for Patreon? Why don't we record us rating your smut at this point, you jackass?
Oh yeah, we could.
That way we can get shit and start adding it.
Yeah.
So like you know who fucking reminded me?
Oh.
Just out of the blue, Jeremiah, my son. Porque when I was bringing him over when he just got the game so we can do raids and stuff, right? And he was telling me about like what happened with his audiobook, and I was all like, "You and your smut." He's like, "No, this time it wasn't my smut." And then I'm like, as we stop at a red light, and I'm like, he just sees me face and he's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you, Papa John?" I'm like, "Robbie." He's like, "What about Robbie?" Motherfucker hasn't done his smut. I literally yelled it out. I had the window down. The people next to me driving are like, "What the fuck?" It's like, I need to get on his ass because this motherfucker's been lacking. He's like, thank you for reminding me to kick his ass. He's like, I didn't do that. No, you did. How? Smut. He's like, how was that? Is that a trigger word?
I'm gonna make it like a Christmas smut.
Sponsored by Bad Dragon with the chili pepper dildo.
I'm gonna call it deck thy balls.
Featuring Jingle Your Bells.
Jingle your bells.
Mama didn't get run over by a reindeer.
And yes, she indeed did get fucked by Santa Claus.
Oh my god, there's so much shit we can do with that. Oh no. Nah, but away.
I dropped the mic.
He put it in his ass.
Another Christmas movie I love is the National Lampoon's Christmas.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. So you know which Christmas movie I want to watch, but I don't got money right now. Well, I mean I do, but it's up to Rachel if she want to take me. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is out.
Oh, it is?
Yes, it came out yesterday.
Oh.
I was like, cause look, I'm a huge Sonic fan. No matter what, fuck it. I don't care about you call me for. I don't give a shit. I've been a Sonic fan since I was a little kid. My first own console was a Sega Genesis, and I played the fuck out of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, Golden Axe, Chameleon Kid, you name it. I can name off all the fucking games right now. On top of my head that I still have in my house. Sonic has a special place in my heart. Some games, yes, they suck. I would agree. But you can never go wrong with the music. So it's like, I just saw earlier right now, so I was watching the videos you guys were watching right now. They gave me an ad. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. He's like, watch it now in theaters. And I'm like, because I'll admit, I love Jim Carrey as fucking Eggman. I love the cast that they did. I love Sonic 1, 2, the show Knuckles, and now Keanu Reeves as 3. And I didn't remember that they referenced Keanu Reeves in the first movie, hence why he's Shadow now, which makes so much sense. And I'm like, wish I had money. I mean, I do have money. It's up to that one if she wants to go. Maybe I can convince the guys, like, hey, let's go watch the movie real quick and we'll come do Raid. I just want to go watch a movie. Oh my god.
Can we consider Terrifier 3 as a Christmas movie now?
Yes. I think, see, like, even though it came out for Halloween, because the theme it was straight up Christmas, so I would say yes, it's a Christmas movie. It's a Halloween and Christmas movie. I'll say that. It's a two holiday special movie.
Yeah.
I guess. Because honestly, I feel like even if it came out right now, it would still have been great. Like that's my general thought process on that. It's like I get it for Halloween, you know, like oh it's Terrifier, you know. But even if it came out right now,
I think it would have been better if it came out
exactly
because I don't remember when Red Christmas came out, but that was a good movie for the horror fans.
Yeah. See, but they were like, I get it because you know they wanted to capitalize on it, and they do capitalize good. I'll say that. But I think it would have done a lot right now too. Because think of it, because coming from a marketing standpoint, if they had brought it out right now, a lot of the horror fans will eat that shit up. Because not only is it like still Halloweenish, but it's Christmas and it's in time for Christmas, and they can get a lot of shit and merch half off, or like, you know, inflate the prices to make them more like, hey, this is more desirable, come get it. Because, for your horror fans, for, your weird ones in the family that love this shit, come get it. Would have been a huge marketing standpoint.
Exactly. You're listening to the people more.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with you. But like that one, honestly, either way, I still say it did good when it came out on Halloween. But if it came out right now, cállate, they would have made bank. That's my opinion. Again, I may not be too into the financial side of things, but when it comes to marketing, I know that a bit more because like, even though I didn't go to college, I had to learn because of a lot of other businesses that I've been in at this point. Helped me understand marketing more, and I like it. No, I hate doing door to door. Fuck that.
So what's one thing you remember? Give me a happy Christmas memory.
You want to know my happy Christmas? It involves Kingdom Hearts, ironically. Okay, let me give you a backstory. The year was 2002. The day Kingdom Hearts came out. The year Kingdom Hearts came out. One. So, I had just barely got a PlayStation 2. One of my sister's friends, little brothers, came over. They were visiting, because they also used to go to Minnesota. They came over to our house, and he's like, "Hey, Serge, you ever played this game?" First time I ever laid down my eyes on Kingdom Hearts. No. And never once I ever thought of getting it, because I only played the beginning, but I didn't really have a chance, because I had to leave really quick. So I literally just saw the opening. I only remember the opening. I was like, okay. Christmas comes around, and it's, for my family, we always go to Monterrey. We always used to go to Monterrey because of all my mom's side of the family. It's huge. So we always go, and then my tia from Chicago, since she owns a lot of businesses, like, this is where I kind of get my marketing side because of her, because she's a huge business owner. She decided to get me, because I know she talked to my mom and told her, like, compre unos juegos de acá, comprarle el Play 2. Okay. So when it finally came around, I had my PlayStation 2 hooked up to the TV. Like, then go play your games. The first game I opened, which broke my heart, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Opened it. Someone had stolen the game, so it was an empty box. I'm like, fuck. So I was like, no te preocupes, no llores. I got you another one. I opened it. Kingdom Hearts. And I didn't have a memory card. So I replayed the beginning so many times to the point that I already had it down memorized. When I even got back home before my mom actually gave me the memory card for Christmas, because it was at home in Indigo Pass, I played the fuck out of it, got all the way to Tarzan, and then I had to restart everything again. And then after that, just kept playing to the point that Rachel can see me speedrun the games if I wanted to. I just don't do it at times. There's times I'm like, skip, and it's like, how do you just remember? It's in here.
Yeah.
It's in here. It's
all muscle memory.
It's all muscle memory. I can never go wrong with Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that was one of my top favorites. Another one I would say will have to be 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago or a year ago? I had to check through my phone. But it's when we went to Monterrey. We were all there, and no, it wasn't Christmas actually. Or was it? No, I'm confusing it for a birthday. Never mind. No, another one I had to say fairly recent had to be the last Christmas I had my mom alive. Because I never thought, like I said, in July, once COVID hit, because the last Christmas I had was literally here, my first year living here. So we all celebrated, y todo con madre, we had fun. And then after that, yeah, COVID hit and all that shit happened. And it's never been the same ever since. One of my other favorite parts of Christmas, especially with my mom's side of the family in Monterrey, was how many fucking fireworks and alcohol is involved. You can already imagine what shit goes on. There was one time I think we placed some of the fireworks on top of the open grill. Just like the bitches.
Yeah.
Let's just say we needed a new grill after that, but it was fucking worth it. And then the times we will play soccer and almost break their neighbors' windows. Don't worry about that one. It was with a bouncy ball, not an actual soccer ball. But we kicked it hard, so it would you would hear the impact. Yep. Like, I have many more. What about yours? I'll keep thinking about mine. Actually, no.
That's copyright.
The fuck? Hey, what happened to my copyright? Fuck you, you fucking eldritch horror! How dare you come out? No, I'm leaving this so they can hear me rant. You fucking horror! If you all know, we are summoning the fucking demon herself. Fucking you two decided to fuck me over right now. No, fuck you. Fuck, you know what? For that, we're going 16-bit. Fuck you. We're going funk. You gotta feel my Christmas spirit. Here, I'm gonna raise it up so the mic can hear it.
It's too loud.
Yeah, the mic is not picking it up as bad.
There we go.
Fuck you, Mariah Carey.
Yeah, you missed it. For me, I don't remember. Because I suppressed so much shit since my grandparents passed.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember one Christmas. My grandma used to live in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
And she was, because she worked for like the migrant workers and stuff like that, she was never like in town or anything.
Yeah.
And I never knew when she would be back in town or whatever, because she never really told us. She would just write us letters and stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember one year I wanted a bike, and I got two presents. I got my grandma and I got a bike.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she was there.
Nice. And that's like good when you get surprises like that.
Another Christmas is, I think it was, another one was last year. Last year was when I was able to get like basically everything that Raiden wanted.
Nice. Because this is not really like another memory of Christmas, but this is something I've been wanting to do. Like, I told Rachel many times, because, again, involving Kingdom Hearts, she is not like my favorite game of all time, right? One thing I was so happy to see was, Halloween Town, well, in Kingdom Hearts 2, you can go to Christmas Town, and you get a whole different outfit. Before, ironically, you didn't get it. And Kingdom Hearts 2, American version, you didn't get the outfit. But the final mix, he got a whole Santa Claus outfit, which is honestly superior. And I always told Rachel, ever since I got that, did I ever show you my sack to hold presents?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ever since I got that, because my sister never believed me that I had a sack and a knife, remember? And she saw it the first year here. She's like, the fuck? I'm like, I told you I had one. Thought I was lying? I need to change the gallon already. Is to get Sora's outfit. That's not Christmas, but that's funny. Is to get Sora's outfit for Christmas. And actually, like, hand out the present stuff. Or, like, there's times where I think, like, before Christmas at work, cool cosplay as Santa Sora. But I still get to get it, but I even told her, like, if you want, I can get you, like, a Mrs. Claus outfit. We can just style one of Kyrie's outfit into Santa Claus, and it'd be cute for you. She's been down, but I just have not been getting lucky. I'm like, God damn it. That's my only thing I want to do, and I have not done it yet.
Speaking of Christmas, even if our coworkers listen to this, I will be wearing Santa Claus booty shorts to work with my sweater that says Feliz Navidad Putos and a Santa hat that says Naughty Boy.
Okay, if you do, I gotta take a picture and we gotta post it on the media, dude.
Yeah.
We got to. See, look, I was thinking of getting an ugly sweater. Fuck! Me and Rachel were supposed to put ugly sweaters and I forgot to do it. Shit. Fuck. Whoops.
I let you borrow mine, but our job already knows that I wear them constantly.
No, I know, but that's more for, like, us outside. Fuck it next year. And I'll forget again.
Just get them at Spencer's.
Yeah, I mean, I know that's where we were gonna buy one.
That's where I get mine at.
Yeah, like, I know if I want, like, a gaming related one, I have to order it, and I know it's not gonna come in time, so, like, yeah. But yeah, no, I think another Christmas.
The Mike Tyson one.
No, yeah, but before I forget, another Christmas memory that I have has to be like how, it's just like all the times we always went to Monterrey. Like there's times we did in Monterrey. Actually, no, this was technically not Christmas, but since today is a day something special, even though I'm still a little peeved at you, dumb dork. Today is my sister and brother-in-law's anniversary, and this is what replaced Christmas for us. Porque everyone from my mom's side came over. Hell, they all met Ralph there and shit, and like, it was big, and I loved it. Like, that's one of my probably my favorite memories. Like, we were all still like. Nowadays, like, I already lost way too many of my family members from my mom's side, so it's like, that's one of the ones where like everyone was still alive. Like, hands down, everyone was alive. Like, no one was gone. 12 years ago. Yeah, so it's a love-hate relationship, but fuck you. I'm your only brother, you're my only sister, so I gotta deal with your ass. But yes, happy anniversary to you and Martin, one of my favorite one of the guys I can literally say, I will always, like, my sister knows, I will always defend Martin. I love him. I love Tito. He did a lot, he proved himself to dad and to me. It's like, so my boy, dude's a man's man, I can say that. So I always love him. So I always defend him too. Speaking of which, I was supposed to get my edibles today from him. I was gonna be blasted for this, that's why.
I guess it's not necessarily like Christmas related, but like I remember being a kid and like New Year's Eve into New Year's we would go to Crystal City and we would all sleep in my Willow's house.
Yeah.
And my Willow's house, here, I'll visualize it for you. The entrance, and then it's the garage on the left side. And you walk in, there's a big living room, and then you walk in, it's just a small kitchen, and then on
kind of like your house.
No, on the left-hand side, there was my Willow and Willa's room, and you walk into the back, and it's like a whole bedroom in the back. It's like 2 beds in the back, 2 beds in the front area. And then on the outside, it was like the laundry room area.
Oh, okay. I know it. Okay. So.
But most of the time, like, the adults would get the beds and stuff.
Yeah.
And all the kids would be bunched up in the living room on the floor.
Yeah.
And that was it was fun. Like, that's the time that I would get to see my cousins and stuff mostly. Yeah. It was a time where I could finally see my cousins because we were never really like close, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless I saw them. And we would do a shitload of mamadas. I'm gonna be really serious right now, like a bunch of shit. And we'd always get in trouble for it.
I'm like, that's guaranteed in any big Mexican family. Like, there's always gonna be mamadas y media way. Like, no matter what, there's always gonna be something going on.
I remember when we got into my abuela's refrigerator and found her stash of Mountain Dew. Why my abuela had Mountain Dew, I have no idea. But there was a whole stash of Mountain Dew in that freaking fridge.
Look, your abuela just wanted to have a whiskey mixer because that's what Mountain Dew is. Let her enjoy her Mountain Dew, my boy. Like, damn.
But
like, boy, I could imagine a tiny you. So I'm imagining the Ford F-150 upstairs version of you going to your abuela, like all dressed, acá bien detective, having a fedora, candy cigarette, has the detective badge and everything, grabs the light, goes to your abuela, is like, abuela, why do you have Mountain Dew? What were you stashing it for? Tell me. I can just hear your abuela just looking at you. Ay, qué hermoso cachetón, cabrón. Sticking lo pasapping over. I can see that.
And the fireworks and stuff too. Like I remember like you said, the fireworks in the fire pit. Yeah. When my tios and stuff would be barbecuing, we'd throw a little black cat in there every now and then.
No, speaking of that, now I remembered another fun memory about the Christmas. So this one involves again during my sister's wedding 12 years ago. Two of my uncles. So since Rachel was there already, and we have some of her stuff was still in my house, some of my stuff was at her house. So like we always have, no matter what, something to entertain us and clothes in there to each other's house. So we already like when my sister and Tito got married, we were 2-3 years dating already. No, 2 years. Yeah, it was 2 years. So me and Rachel were out in the back because you know how we like airsoft. In my backyard, it's huge, so it's like I don't gotta worry about shit. So we were just shooting and stuff, and two of my uncles come drunk, and they're like, one of my uncles from Monterrey that knows Rachel personally is like, Rambo, ¿qué tienes ahí? Pásame una pistola. He grabs it. It's loaded. Thankfully, he didn't shoot himself. But one of my other drunk uncles comes, and he's like, mira, esos niños con las pistolas. He grabs them. They start shooting the fuck out of each other. Just out of nowhere, and we're like, what? They just kept shooting each other. And they're like, see, kids, this is why you shouldn't have guns, because you fucking hurts. Like, dude, these were our strong springers, so the bullets will be actually stuck to you. And we're just like watching this. And then my tia finally comes like, Mijo, why aren't you doing something? I'm like, they're drunk. What am I gonna do? Why am I responsible for drunk idiots? We're younger. Like, what the hell? So there was that, and then that same moment after they were done playing, the first uncle that came looks at Rachel and tells him, next time we go to my grandpa's ranch, he'll take his AK and AR-15. Now, I know my uncle. He made her believe he had those guns. And I know he doesn't. Because all the guns we had are on my grandpa's ranch, and I know what the fuck we have. And this is the first time him going from Monterrey to Zaragoza. So when it came to that time, this is a bit after, you know, it's like, I think it was spring break or Easter, I can't remember. And it was the first year I decided to take Rachel we took Rachel and Martin to the ranch. And we all camped outside because all our family goes to my grandpa's ranch. So he goes to see him, and he said, hey Tio, pues, let me see your guns. My Tio was the biggest smirk in his face because I saw what they were. Because I know what he is. Brings out two slingshot with taped AK-47 and AR-15. Now, guarantee you, he's a sharpshooter with those motherfuckers, so he can hit anything. and Rachel's face. Hold on, let me see if I can get her.
Now we're at the Pokemon theme song.
Yes, it's the Lo-Fi Lullaby Pokemon Center theme. From Glitchick City. One of my favorite remix artists. Okay, I just need you there, babe. But show Robbie the reaction you gave when Tio Pico told you about when he finally showed you the AK-47 and the AR-15. But yeah, so now
we're not even at an hour yet. Oh yeah. You wanna hear a Christmas story from the Ford F-150?
Alright. Hey, Ford 1F, that la verga. Hey, my Ford Fiesta, get your butt down here. Nobody's like, what?
The truck.
I'm calling now, Chili Pepper. Just so you know, I brought in an Autobot, straight from Robbie's groin. It is your time to shine, my boy.
And now our Christmas story from the Ford F-150.
Santa is coming to Texas. Santa is coming to Texas.
Just speak louder.
Well, boom Santa to the head off. Have all the children from Texas been good this year? Yes, said the elf. From Armadale to Austin. From Oregon to the Rio Grande. All the children from Texas have been very good. Jolly good. Check out Santa. And we better get their presents on this way. Even though the stack of presents was really, really big, the elves are really, really small. seemed to have no trouble putting it into Santa's sleigh. We're ready to go to Texas, announced Santa. Not quite, said the head elf. One of our reindeer is missing. Missing? Which reindeer is missing? Asked Santa. Comment Santa. City Grove. What is it? Oh, I called and called, but just then a reindeer appeared, munching on a large carrot. There's Comet, and Santa giving the reindeer a little wink. No, let's go to Texas. With a flick of the wings, off they went, racing through the sky. Ho ho ho, laughed Santa. We'll soon have these presents delivered to the Lone Star State. Santa's sleigh flew high through the wintry air across the Arctic Ocean. In the wink of an eye, Santa was flying above Canada and en route to Texas. Suddenly, the sky filled with clouds and snowflakes. Roared around the sleigh during a blizzard. They couldn't see a thing and soon seemed to be hopelessly lost. Which way was Texas? In the midst of the howling storm, Comet pierced into the distance. Was that reunion tower? With a sharp tug, Comet started leading the sleigh downward. Whoa, cried Santa. What is going on? Down, down, down they went. Then when the clouds parted, Santa discovered exactly where they were. They had reached Texas. What Comet, exclaimed Santa. No, I don't know where we are. Don't worry, children. Santa is coming. Santa drove his sleigh expertly from rooftop to rooftop all over Texas, popping in and out of the chimneys as fast as he could go. There were big chimneys in Houston. Santa squeezed down and small chimneys in Galveston. Santa squeezed no chimneys in El Paso and Palmer down chimneys in Dallas. In house after house all over Texas, Santa delivered inside his sack for packages of every shape and size. He piled them under the Christmas trees and carefully filled up the stockings of surprises. All the good children of Texas have left out large plate. A large plate of cookies, a small glass of milk, and a big, crunchy carrot. Santa took a nibble out of each cookie and a sip of milk, wiped his fluffy beard, and pounced the carrot to his sack. From Rodeo to San Antonio, from Corpus Christi to Fort Worth, Santa and his sleigh visited every house from the Gulf to the Panhandle. Comet was amazed at how quickly they went, but Santa never seemed to get tired at all. But Comet was starting to feel a bit sleepy and quite longer too. Oh, that's cute. What are my glasses? Finally, Santa had delivered the last present on his long Texas list. It's past midnight, and my sack seems heavy as ever. Hope I haven't forgotten anyone. Santa opened his sack to check, but it was full of crunchy carrots. Santa divided the carrots among all the reindeer. Great job, he said, patting Comet gently on the nose. But Comet didn't hear him. Comet was too busy munching. Then it was time to set off for home. Soon they were speeding through the coast. Story 9. Ho ho ho, laughed Santa. Merry Christmas, Texas.
The end.
Hey. Proud of you.
And now the Ford has finished reading the book.
Give us a room.
Oh.
Come on, a room.
Room.
There you go. Thanks, Raiden.
And that concludes the story from the Ford F-150.
Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a nice little comfy thing that, honestly, it wasn't mine or Robbie's idea. It was actually his.
It was Raiden's, yeah.
It was actually Raiden's, which, honestly, I'm happy. That made me happy. Like, oh.
He had been wanting to be on the podcast for a while. And I was like, you know what, Christmas is coming up. Why don't you read them a book?
Yeah, that was good. Honestly, it wasn't mine or Robbie's idea. It was actually his.
It was Raiden's, yeah.
It was actually Raiden's, which, honestly, I'm happy. That made me happy. Like, oh.
He had been wanting to be on the podcast for a while. And I was like, you know what, Christmas is coming up. Why don't you read them a book?
Yeah, that was really cute. Alright, speaking of which, during that little moment, I was posting pictures and on my stories, so you can see the picture right now on Threads, Instagram, and Facebook. My stories, of course, on Instagram and Facebook. You guys can see the little behind the scenes. I was even showing how long we were recording. I was just there being stupid. It's like, yeah, I'm bored. And yes, for the people that are gonna ask, I had the mic in my mouth. I was like this, watch. Oh, I was doing, because I didn't put the clip on this. I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Okay, Jackie. It's time to get merry and spooky. So hit him with the.
Whoa. I guess it's more merry, not really spooky-ish, but I'll definitely got you on some shit. Let's start with the Pokemon side.
Hold on.
What?
Hit him with the Merry Christmas intro.
A Merry Christmas intro. Ooh, this is gonna be a chat. You know what? You know what? Got something. Thank you, new song, for playing. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Chilimas, y'all. Go with your family, grab your F-150s, hug them, fuel them up with some diesel, grab your abuelitas, grab your tortillas, your conchas. Make sure you got enough coal to give to the kids if they're being naughty. And if they're nice, make sure the presents are perfectly hidden. You know us little motherfuckers are gonna be trying to rip and tear through that before it's fucking midnight. But let's all relax, grab a hot cup of cocoa, enjoy our time, enjoy the festivities. Let's get on with the empanadas, cabrones. So, welcome to my little Pokemon corner. So not right now is sadly not too spooky-ish. But let's start with some Pokemon facts about Christmas. So, just so you know, Christmas in Pokemon, it's a winter holiday celebrated throughout the Pokemon world, much like secular aspects of the Western holiday. In the real world, people wait for Santa Claus to come down their chimneys and deliver gifts and goodwill to them all. And no, not the actual store Goodwill, because there's no way they can fit a whole fucking store in there. So let me give you a little brief history of what the games have done for Christmas. So like in the main series games, in Generation 2, many Pokemon were given away at the Pokemon Center in New York as part of the Gotta Catch 'Em All campaign. Each week, a different set of Pokemon were distributed from December 21 to December 27, 2001. The week was Christmas week, and a Delibird with payday as an egg. And a Celebi were distributed. In Generation 3, which this one I do remember very well, because Gen 3 was, again, I'm a Gen 3 baby. Many Pokemon were what the fuck, one? Many Pokemon were given away at the Pokemon Center in New York on Christmas Day 2003. A Kingdra, Zangoose, Survivor, and Milotic were distributed as part of this campaign. In Pokemon Black, White, Black 2, and White 2, a gentleman in Opelousas City hands out the Scarlet Hat, Big Bag, Fluffy Beard, and Gift Box props, one per day in the listed order, which together reference the design of Santa Claus. In 2011, to celebrate Christmas, fans could greet staff members in certain areas of Japanese Pokemon centers, and if they did, they will receive a small calendar card called the Happy Calendar, with a unique password included on the back. The password could be input into Pokemon Global Link, rest in peace, that feature doesn't exist anymore, to receive a Blissey. This Blissey could then be sent to a Generation 5 game using GameSync. The password could be redeemed from November 19th to December 25th, 2011. In 2012, the Pokemon Center and Pokemon Center Tohoku Victini was distributed at all Generation 5 games at Pokemon Center stores to celebrate Christmas. This Victini was available from November 25th, 2012 to January 3, 2013. In 2013, a Scyther holding a medical and a Haunter without a held item were distributed via trade to players of Pokemon X or Y at Pokemon Center stores and select Toys R Us stores across Japan. These Pokemon both had the original trainer Christmas in Japanese. Since they were both distributed via trade, they will undergo evolution as soon as the player receives them. Furthermore, a serial code to obtain a Lucky Egg was also given out in Pokemon Center stores to any players who bought a copy of Black or White, Black 2 or White 2, X or Y. The serial code can only be redeemed in Pokemon X and Y. Now, in the spin-off games, so for all my little mobile players out there, for Pokemon Masters EX, has a yearly tradition of releasing 2 character-themed sync pairs around the holiday season, accompanied by Christmas-themed seasonal event. The order goes as follows. We have Rosa and Sable from 2019, Erica and Skyla from 2020, Leon and Nessa from 2021, Jasmine and Whitney from 2022, Viola and Sycamore from 2023, and as recently right now for 2024, we have Lily and Bugsy. Now, for the animations for Pokemon, what they like doing is certain episodes do include it. So, for example, in the English dub of Island of the Giant Pokemon, James' coffin was revealed to be a Christmas gift, but the Japanese version is more of an end of the year gift. And under the fledgling tree, the Cormarine City Festival has a lot in common with Christmas, specifically the Christmas lights and sharing gifts under a tree. And surfing the flings and arrows, a box of Christmas decorations appear at the Celadon Gym. Ash used some Christmas lights from the box to decorate Pikachu during a Pokemon flower arrangement class held by Erica. These are small little episodes that also included Christmas, so we got Holiday Hijinks, Christmas Night, Stanler's Little Helpers, and Deliber's Dilemma. Half of these I think are in my Christmas special DVD. I know Stanler's Little Helpers in there, Deliber's Dilemma's in there. Christmas Night, I don't know, but I don't remember Holiday Hijinks though. Maybe, but I'm not too sure. But now let's get a little creepy. So this is more of a little synopsis for Christmas-related cryptids. As we all know, the main big one, Krampus. You know, the anti-Santa himself, Krampus, from the German Krampen, meaning claw, is a popular figure in festive European mythology. Depicted as the anthropomorphic half-goat, half-demon, Krampus decided that gold simply wasn't enough to discourage misbehavior and, according to legend, punishes bad children by either A, beating them with a stick and switch it, B, dragging them to hell, or C, eating them. Feel free to tag yourself. So yeah, who would you say B? I think you'll be dragged to hell, bro. I think you'll be dragged to
I
hell.
want to be beaten.
Listen, I'm the masochist here.
I think I would like it.
Mia. I'll text Mia right now. I was like, hey, your man wants to be beaten. I'll make sure to get you your special toy to, peg him.
Please sponsor and spend Dragon.
God. You know what I can hear? She's like, alright. It's like, bend over, little ducky. Maybe. Quack for me, boy. Okay. Now we got the yeah. Sorry if I butcher this, I'm still always trying to learn it. Yolakaturin, there you go. Or Yule Cat, originates from Iceland legend and is another rather anonymous figure in the ranks of supernatural beings judging your behavior. Unlike Krampus, however, Yulikaturin has a very specific rhetoric of measuring naughty or nice. Have you been given new clothes this Christmas? If so, you're safe. If not, then you risk being eaten by the house-sized Yulikat. In accordance with Icelandic tradition, children who finish their chores in time for Christmas are given new clothes as a reward. Yulikaturin peering through the windows. Yulikaturin peering through the windows on Christmas night and seeing new clothes may deduce that the child is good. No new clothes equals indisputable immorality of child equals get eaten by an enormous supernatural cat. The Yule lads. Let's go a laddie up in here. No, don't worry.
It's pronounced Yule.
I don't care. That's why I'm doing it because I had a feeling you had it. I was like, oh, I pronounced it wrong. You know, I'm just gonna do it again right here. Yule. Get frustrated. Anyways, the Yule lads. First of all, a moment of appreciation for the name Yule lads. I did not make that up, just so you know. Originating from the same mythology as the. Fuck. Why do I have to say you again? Look at Turin. The Yule lads' parents are actually the proud owners of the Yule cat. The Yule lads are a group of 13 trolls, each of whom has a distinct name and personality, which refers to their favorite way of causing mischief. Special mentions to Pop Scrappers or Pascal Phil for coming to steal everyone's leftovers. Over the 13 nights leading up to Christmas, the Yule lads take turns visiting households, leaving candy in the shoes of good children and rotting potatoes in the shoes of bad children. Now we got the 40-land moose. Okay, so he's more of an honorable mention for being the closest thing Aotearoa has to mythical reindeer. To summarize, several moose were released in Land in 1910. The sporadic sightings and evidence found in the past 112 years have been enough to keep people wondering if these elusive mooses are still out there, which, with enough public pressure, maybe we can bully the moose out of hiding, convince them to start leaving candy in our shoes at Christmas. So they're like very rare. But yeah, those are the ones that I have for Christmas related cryptids. So that's basically the end of my side. Sorry that I took your thunder.
Well, he took two of them.
Okay.
The Yule Cat and the Yule Lads. Yeah. Did you name all of the Yule Lads though?
No, I didn't name them. You can name them. I had a feeling you had more than I did.
So here's the name of the Yule Lads. There's 17 of them.
Yeah.
Stegjaster, Sheepcoat Clod, the Gollygawk, Stubby, Spoon Licker, Pot Licker, Window Peeper, Sausage Swiper,
Nice.
Skyer Gobbler, Door Slammer, Bowl Licker, Doorway Sniffer, Meat Hook, Candle Stealer, and that's just her husband.
No, that's just her husband. Huh? Fuck him. His name is Jeff.
I was waiting for.
Oh shit! I just turned around.
I was waiting for Penny Sniffer.
That's me. Right, babe? Yeah, he's like, I was waiting for Penny Sniffer. I know that's me.
So you talked about the Yule Lads and the Yule Cat.
Yeah.
But you didn't talk about Grilla.
Yeah, I had to take some. I can't take all of it. Do you want me to just take over your job right now? I can grab your phone and go through it.
So Grilla is the mother of the Yule Lads.
Of course.
And the owner of the Yule Cat. And like you were talking about Red One earlier, Grilla's in that movie as well.
Like, that's what I said. It's a great way to combine it.
So, in the realm of Icelandic legends, Grilla is a fearsome figure who roams the untamed landscapes of Iceland. The first mention of her name date back to the medieval era, yet it wasn't until the 17th century that her gender and Christmas connections were clearly established. And the poetry of time...
Do you think it's because they were waiting for the update?
Grilla is often portrayed as a grotesque, greedy hag, prowling the spaces between human settlements and soliciting alms. For an unsuspecting passerby primarily requesting misbehaving children, in contemporary interpretations, Grilla identity has shifted with a greater emphasis on her role as the matriarch of the Yule Lads, known in Icelandic. Nowadays, the more terrifying traits of her character, particularly her hunger for children, are typically softened to suit younger audiences. They basically like nerfed it
Yeah.
because it's too scary for the kids now.
See.
So since Jackie took most of the things I was going to talk about, I have to find other ones.
It's like, oh god, I gotta search.
Okay, so the first thing I searched up was like winter yokais.
Okay.
I've gotten really big into yokais lately.
Yeah, no, they're fun. You should really play Yokai Watch then. It's a fun game that involves yokais and it's more like kid friendly, but it helps you understand and learn them more.
So since you're talking about Krampus, we're going to talk about the Japanese Krampus. Namahage. It was based on a legend about a group of Oni terrifying a village. It has evolved into a folkloric tradition. In rural villages in the Oga Peninsula and Akita Prefecture, the Namahage appears unannounced at homes with young children during New Year's. While their faces look like those of Oni, with scary colored faces and horns, they are clad in the straw coats of farmers. They barge into houses, terrifying the children into behaving better. Although they seem scary, their appearance is a blessing, ensuring the children's continued health in the new year. Looks pretty creepy to me. Or another one, the futon monster. It says, don't hide under the covers. Moving from one Yukigoni snow country to another, this next story takes place in Tottori Prefecture. Also on the side of Japan facing Russia. It's a story of an inn in a small village and some rather unsettling bedding. When the inn opened, the new owner, unable to afford fancy new furnishings, outfitted the place entirely with items from a local pawnbroker. After the first guest, a traveling merchant, had gone to bed. He was awakened by the sound of children's voices. Are you cold, big brother? No, but are you right? But you are, right? Annoyed by what he thought were the innkeeper's noisy kids, the merchant covered his head with the bedding, but the voices grew louder and were coming from the futon itself. The guests fled as did the next and the next after that. It turns out the futon had initially come from a pair of orphans who were kicked out into the street with their parents dead. Oh, when their parents died. And they couldn't afford rent. All they had to cover themselves from the cold was one measly futon. Yokais are pretty weird sometimes. Another one, the one-eyed, one-legged snow yokai. It says, if you were ever walking in a snow-covered forest in Gifu, don't be surprised if footprints suddenly appear in the snow. One closer inspection, you'll realize that only a single foot is making the prints. You may decide to follow them, but they will soon disappear. This is likely the work of Yuki Nyodo, a one-eyed, one-legged winter yokai. Not much is known about Yuki Nyodo, besides his basic appearance. That of a monopedal, single-eyed monster that lives in the mountains of Gifu. He's reported to be able to command icicles as well. Or we have the Avalanche Rider. Niigata Prefecture is on the Sea of Japan coast and gets covered in snow yearly. When it starts to warm in March, the snow comes barreling down the mountains in avalanches, a natural danger for anyone caught in its path. According to yokai manga author Mizuki Shigeru, in the Niigata village of Hishiyama, these avalanches are accompanied by a wild rider, the Yuki Jiji, Old Man of the Snow. Yuki Jiji appears dressed all in white, with white skin and hair, riding on nighttime avalanches, and supernatural snowboarder. Other legends painted him as the male version of Yuki Onna, a dangerous specter of snowy forests who caused travelers to become disoriented and die on the snow. Oh, what a dickhead. One I did want to talk about was this one called Mary Laud. That's pretty weird. It's a wassailing folk custom found in South Wales. The tradition entails the use of a hobby horse, which is made from a horse's skull mounted on a pole and carried by an individual hidden under a sheet.
Sorry about that.
We're talking about the Mary Laud.
Oh, nice.
It's basically like a hobby horse
Yeah.
with a horse's skeleton skull on top and then covered in sheets so you don't see the person underneath it.
So a ghetto costume, got it.
Yeah. And they basically they go door to door and they it asks for gifts and stuff for it. And if you give it stuff, then you'll be granted better health and stuff like that. And if you're not, then honestly, you're just a dickhead.
See.
Because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. I get you.
I
just realized we were listening to Hyper Potion.
I had to find a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, I got one. Well, it's not creepy, but this is more towards my heritage in Mexico. So for all of you people that don't really know how a lot of Mexicanos actually celebrate it. So let me tell you this real quick. We start off like this. The moment in December hits off, we do the Feast of the Virgin of Guadalupe, so for 9 days leading up to December 12th, most of Mexico joins together for a novena. This is a 9-day religious celebration for the Virgin Mary's miraculous appearance to Juan Diego in 1531. The novena is spent honoring her through prayer. The final day of the novena ends with feasting on tamales and hot chocolate. Then we have La Posadas, which is from December 16th to 24, meaning inns and shelters in English. La Posadas is one of the most important part of the traditional Mexican Christmas celebration. It resembles the Bible story of Mary and Joseph, who went from inn to inn searching for a safe place where Mary could deliver the baby Jesus. Today, is search for refuge is celebrated for all over Mexico with candle-lit processions and carols. One tradition song even acts out the nativity scene where Mary and Joseph beg for shelter and aren't let in until the one innkeeper takes pity on them. Posadas are typically held at a community member's house. Partygoers arrive singing a song about seeking shelter, and the people inside respond in kind, singing a song of rejection. This goes on and on until the host of the house lets everyone in. This is what me and my family used to do a lot. So we got Nochebuena and Misa de Gallo, December 24th. Christmas Eve or Nochebuena is one of the biggest celebration days in Mexico. Families spend it together and often attend the final posada. This is what we normally do. The evening meal is the biggest feast of the season with delicious traditional dishes like posada, roast turkey, tamales, and fried pastries. Many people choose to end the day by attending a Misa de Gallo, Mass of the Rooster, which is a midnight religious service honoring the legend that says that the only time a rooster has crowed at midnight was when Jesus Christ was born. Then, Christmas Day. Because Nochebuena is a long day of celebration, many people spend Christmas Day as a day of rest. This is what we normally do. They enjoy their gifts, watch movies, and spend quality downtime with their families because receiving gifts from Santa Claus is more modern custom. Many children will wait until 3 days. 3 Kings Days to open gifts. So people don't know, allá in Mexico, we have a long celebration. To us, Christmas is nothing. So we have Los Santos Inocentes, December 28th. The Day of Innocent Saint is a day where people remember the babies killed by King Herod as he tried to hunt down baby Jesus. Despite solemn origins, it is the celebratory equivalent of April Fool's Day in the U.S. The day is about the festivities and humans are pranksters pulling practical jokes or Inocentadas. Now we go to January 6th, Three Kings Day. How we say it, Los Reyes Magos, Los Tres Días Reyes Magos. This is the day that every child looks forward to. It's honors the arrival of the Magi or Los Reyes Magos who brought gifts for baby Jesus. According to tradition, their names are Melchor, Balthasar, and Jasper. It's also the day that children traditionally receive gifts from the Magi. Some want the children to receive gifts from Santa Claus on Christmas Day, but this is considered to be an important custom. Then, of course, we have Caldemas on February 2nd. Caldemas or Dia de los Calderia is a special day symbolizing 40 days after the birth of Jesus. According to the ancient Jewish custom, women would take their children to the temple 40 days after giving birth, and so suppose that Mary would have done the same. And this day is honored by dressing up figures of Christ child, Niño Dios, and take them to the church to be blessed. Families will often get together and celebrate together. With good food in some areas of Mexico, there are parades and even bullfights. So this is how we celebrate. This is what we normally did at Monterrey. He said we didn't really go to church. We did it all at the house. Like, literally. With how big our family was, that's what we did. It's a nice little history lesson for everyone.
That's cool. So I had to look up stuff.
Yeah, again, sorry for taking shit.
So I found Perchta. On New Year's Eve, Perchta roams the earth, rewarding those who are hardworking and generous, and punishing the idle and greedy. Her punishment of choice involves slashing open your stomach so she may violently rip out your intestines, which are then replaced by straw, rocks, and garbage. The tradition of having goose for Christmas is sometimes linked to witches like Perchta, who is often depicted as having a goose foot, along with the belief that goose fat enabled witches to fly. But with Perchta, you have straggle. In many places, such as Switzerland, Perchta rides with the throng demonic-looking helpers known as straggle, who love to partake of feast offering left out for them on Christmas by people hoping for Perchta's blessings of wealth and health in the new year. In some places, straggle get to dole out the punishments themselves and aren't terribly discerning as they rob all bad children and tear them to pieces in the air. Wow. And then we got the totem, which basically looks like a gnome.
Yeah.
A creature from Scandinavian folklore who bears a resemblance to a gnome and lives among the dead inside burial mounds. The tomten acts as a caretaker, protector, and helper of the household. That is, if you don't anger him. The tomten has quite the temper and is known for driving people insane with his tricks or biting them. The bites, being poisonous, typically lead to death. You would be well advised to leave a gift or a food out on Christmas Eve for this fellow. That's interesting. It's interesting how like every culture has its own like. I went on ChatGPT.
Oh boy, you gotta tell me this. I'm stopping the music there. I don't even know where the fuck we went. How many songs? Hold on. How many songs did we go through?
I remember you were saying like. Oh, by the way, it's not necessarily spooky anymore. This is more Christmassy stuff.
Yeah, that's because every guy's like, yes, we normally do spooky stuff, but this is a special episode. We're trying to make it joyful-ish and stupid as much as we can.
You remember you were talking about the smut, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, you got yes. What are we gonna talk about? Yes, let's talk about the smut.
I said, write a Christmas smut story about a sexy snowman.
Oh boy, do you want me to read it or are you gonna read it?
I'll read it. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, blanketed by snow, Christmas was approaching, and the townsfolk were buzzing with excitement. The air was filled with the scent of pine and gingerbread, while twinkling lights adorned every home. But this year, something magical was about to happen. In the center of the village square, children built the most magnificent snowman, the biggest anyone had ever seen, with a carrot nose, coal eyes, and a jaunty scarf. He stood tall and proud, but this snowman, named Frosty, was no ordinary creation. There was a hint of magic in the air, as he was brought to life by a flurry of holiday enchantment. At the sun dipped below the horizon, and the moon cast a silvery glow over the village, Frosty began to move. Shaking off the last remnants of snowflakes, he stretched his arms and let out a deep, satisfying sigh. Little did the villagers know, Frosty wasn't just a fun-loving snowman. He was a suave charmer with an icy touch that could melt any heart. That evening, while the children slept soundly with dreams of sugar plums, Frosty felt a stirring within him, a need to experience the warmth of a human connection. He wandered through the village, looking for the source of a delightful warmth he could sense. As he approached the cozy cabin, he noticed a beautiful woman sitting by the fireplace, her curls glowing in the firelight. Her name was Clara, and she was a kind-hearted soul who had always loved the magic of Christmas. The moment Frosty saw her, he felt an instant attraction. There was something enchanting about her laugh, the way she hummed cheerful tunes or wrapping gifts. Gathering his courage, Frosty knocked on the window, startling Carla. She looked up and gasped when she saw the charming snowman outside. "Is that really you?" she asked, a twinkle of delight in her eyes. "Yes, it's me, Frosty," he exclaimed, with a grin, his voice smooth like velvet. "I come bearing holiday cheer and desire to share a very special Christmas with you." Feeling adventurous, Clara invited Frosty in, unable to resist the allure of the mysterious snowman. As he stepped into the warm cabin, the heat surrounding him made him feel invigorated. They chatted and laughed, sharing stories and dreams of the holiday season. As the night wore on, Frosty's icy exterior began to melt under Clara's warmth. There was an undeniable chemistry between them. Clara's laughter coaxed out the flirty side of Frosty, and he found himself leaning in closer with every joke and playful tease. Suddenly, Clara asked, "What is it like to be a snowman?" She winked, her tone teasing. Frosty, feeling bold, replied, "It's chilly, but tonight it's getting warmer, especially being here with you." Their eyes locked, and the space between them crackled with electricity. Clara's heart raced. She moved closer, her breath mingling with the cool air. "Then let's warm each other up," she suggested, a darling smile spreading across her lips. With that, they gave into the holiday magic swirling around them. Clara reached up and pecked Frosty's cold-buttoned cheek, causing him to melt just a little. A fun, unexpected consequence. "Oh, be careful. I wouldn't want to lose my head," he chuckled, but his playful tone was laced with excitement. Clara, feeling bold, wrapped her arms around him, letting her fingers slide across his snowy figure. "Trust me, I'd find you again," she whispered, pulling him down for a sultry kiss. Their lips met, and Frosty felt a warmth he had never known before. He kissed her back, the icy chill of his snowman body contrasting with the fiery passion that ignited between them. As the night deepened, they danced and twirled in the soft glow of the fireplace, the laughter echoing through the cabin. Frosty felt alive. He died. Each embrace melting away his icy shell, where Clara discovered the thrill of loving someone so different, yet intoxicating. They shared sweet moments wrapped up in each other's arms, exploring the delight of their connection. And that magical night, the snowman and the woman became a perfect pair, warmed by the spirit of Christmas and the joy of newfound love. And so, under the glow of the Christmas star, magic filled the air as Frosty and discovering that love knows no boundaries, even in the chill of winter. Yeah. She basically fucked a snowman.
I've read more interesting hentais, trust me, at this point.
I like that one though.
Oh, here. I got two. Pass me your phone since we're using it to record. I don't know why this thing is fucking... remind me next time to actually order a new one. So, I have two. I decided to have fun with it. So I was like, you know what, we're doing these little stories since it's Christmassy, and we're making this a little bit longer than normal. I have two. I literally made it type, write me a scary Christmas story. So it gave me the Christmas shadow. Then I told it, give me a cryptic Christmas story. And it's called A Cryptid Christmas Tale. Which one you want to hear first? The horror one or the cryptid one?
The cryptid one.
All right, you want to hear the cryptid one? Got it. So, welcome everyone to A Cryptid Christmas Tale. Deep in the snow-covered forests of the Pacific Northwest, where the towering pines whispered secrets to the stars, a legend stirred on Christmas Eve. It was said that on that night, when the world brims with magic, a creature both feared and revered emerged from its lair. The Yuletide cryptid. Many called it a Sasquatch, others a Wendigo, but the elders of the nearby village named it Kringlas, a mysterious being that carried the duality of Christmas itself, the joy of giving and the warning to those who strayed too far into greed and selfishness. That night, young Ellie, a curious 12-year-old, wandered too far from her family's cabin. She had heard the old tales but didn't believe them. Armed with a flashlight and her trusty dog Milo, she ventured into the forest to find a perfect Christmas tree, one better than the humble fir her family had sold for. The forest was eerily quiet, the snow crunching underfoot. The only sound she found it, a magnificent tree, tall and glowing as if lit by moonlight. But as she approached, a deep, resonant hum filled the air. Milo barked and whined, but Ellie pressed forward, mesmerized. From behind the tree, a shadow emerged, towering and covered in silvery fur, with glowing emerald eyes seemed both wise and sorrowful. Stood Kringlas. In its massive hands, it held a garland woven from starlight and pine needles. Ellie froze, clutching Milo's leash tightly. The creature knelt, its presence both terrifying and oddly comforting. In a voice that sounded like the wind through the trees, it spoke. "Why do you seek more than what you have?" it asked. Ellie stammered, "I wanted a better tree for my family." Kringla's eyes softened. The spirit of Christmas lies not in grandeur, but in gratitude. It reached out and placed a garland around Milo's neck. The dog barked happily, wagging his tail as the garland shimmered, casting warm golden glow across the snow. "Return home," Kringlas said. "Carry the light of this garland with you. It will remind you of the love already in your heart." Ellie nodded, her fear replaced by awe. She turned to leave, but glanced back to thank the creature. Kringlas was gone, leaving only the sound of the wind and the faint scent of pine. Back at the cabin, Ellie's family marveled at Milo's glowing garland.
The humble tree in their living room now sparkled as if adorned with stars. The warmth in the room was unlike anything they had felt before, filling their hearts with joy and contentment. And deep in the forest, Kringlas watched from the shadows, a silent guardian of the Christmas spirit, waiting for the next soul who might need this timeless lesson. The legend of Kringlas grew that winter, not as a tale of fear, but as a reminder that true gifts of Christmas could never be found in the forest or anywhere without first being discovered within. That was that one.
That's cool.
Now let's go to the one that the chat decided to name my wife as the main character. Not even tell it to. Like literally I put, make a scary Christmas story. So I got the Christmas shadow. It was Christmas Eve, and the snow fell thick and heavy on the small mountain town of Pine Hollow. The town's lights twinkled against the dark backdrop of the forest, and families gathered around their fires, exchanging gifts and singing carols. But in one dark corner of the town, a lone figure walked along the snow-covered streets. Rachel had always loved Christmas, but this year was different. Her parents had passed away earlier this year, leaving her alone in the old family cabin deep in the woods. She decided to spend Christmas there, hoping to feel closer to them. The cabin was old and creaked with every gust of wind, but it was filled with memories of happy holidays past. By the time she arrived, the snowstorm had grown fiercer and the shadows of the trees loomed ominously. Inside the cabin was cold and still, the air heavy with silence. Rachel lit a fire, wrapped herself in a blanket, settled into the armchair her father used to sit in. She stared at the small decorated tree she had put up earlier this week, its ornaments shimmering in the firelight. As the night the fuck? Where was I? As the night deepened, the wind howled outside, shaking the windows. Rachel thought she heard something, a faint tapping. She froze, listening. The sound came again, louder this time, coming from the front door. Tap, tap, tap. She hesitated before walking to the door and peeking through the peephole. No one was there. Opening the door cautiously, she saw only the snow-covered forest and swirling winds. But something caught her eyes. Footprints. Small, human-like footprints led from the edge of the forest to her porch, then abruptly stopped. She slammed the door and locked it, her heart pounding. It's just the wind, she muttered to herself. But the tapping started again, this time at the window. Rachel spun around, staring at the frosted glass. A shadow moved just beyond it, tall and thin. It didn't look human. The shadow's long fingers pressed against the window, leaving streaks in the frost. She grabbed the fireplace poker and backed into the living room. The fire flickered, casting wild shadows across the walls. Suddenly, the tapping was everywhere, on the walls, the roof, the other windows. It grew louder and more frantic, surrounding her. Rachel tried to scream, but the sound caught in her throat. The tapping stopped as abruptly as it began, replaced by an eerie silence. Then from the corner of the room, she saw it. A figure standing in the shadows. It was tall, its body impossibly thin, his face hidden beneath a hood. In his hand, it held a small, tattered sack. "Merry Christmas," it whispered in a voice like the wind through dead trees. Rachel couldn't move as the figure stretched out his hand, revealing a single ornament. It was an old crackle bauble, one she recognized from her childhood. But how did it have it? Her parents? Laughter echoed faintly in her ears, and a chill colder than the winter air crept through her. The figure stepped closer, its movements unnaturally and jerky. The lights on the trees flickered, then went out entirely. The fire died, plunging the room into darkness. The last thing Rachel saw before everything went black was the figure's face, hollowed eyes, and a mouth twisted into a terrible grin. The next morning, the cabin stood quiet and empty, its door ajar and snow drifting in. Rachel was never seen again, but townsfolk whispered of a strange, hollowed-eyed figure that wandered Pine Hollows every Christmas Eve, leaving a single ornament as its calling card, and every year another family disappeared.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh, damn. Like,
Sounds like Rachel.
yeah, right. Though I know in her, she wouldn't go down without a fight, and somehow she'll become that thing. So yeah, it's Rachel in a nutshell. But yeah, that's a nice little spooky tale. So I love how we kind of went more storytelling this time.
We should do that more often.
Right. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed a nice Chilimas, enjoyed the little storytelling, the more I guess,
Off-branded.
off brand, off script, I guess you want to say it, however you want to call it. Many ways to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Robbie, I'm pretty sure you enjoyed it. Though granted, I love how we didn't talk and I took two things from you. Like, fuck it. Oh my god.
That was a great one. Like we said last time, Josiah will be back. This next episode will be like a New Year's one.
Yeah, it will be a New Year's. So that way you guys know what we already have planned already. Because we were talking about it, me and Robbie back at work. And we were like thinking, oh, we should just do the Christmas special, end it off there. I told him, like, you know what? Next week is New Year's. Oh, well, sorry, we're already in the New Year. Next week. So it's like, how about we just do that Saturday? We actually make a New Year's episode. That way you guys have two special episodes. And with that one, with Josiah returning back, is going to be more like this, just couch, us talking random shit, and just enjoying ourselves. It's going to be just some more laid back. If we want to talk about creepy shit, we will. If not, and it's just going to be us. You know, it's going to have all chiles again and just have fun. You know, starting off the new year with a bang.
That one, I found a bunch of weird traditions that people do during New Year's, and I was thinking that we should do them.
Fuck it. I'll be down. We'll see what we do. But yeah, so definitely, guys, just remember to always follow us on Spotify, Amazon Podcasts or Music, whatever it's called, iHeartRadio. Google Podcasts doesn't exist, so don't even dare to look us up there. We always have to reiterate. I feel like you guys don't listen. Follow us on Instagram. Our personals are always there, linked in descriptions. We always link the suicidal hotline. We also have a Discord, so feel free to join. We do have a Patreon. Again, you guys are free to subscribe to get unedited episodes. You can hear the extra dumbass shit, and you can finally hear me and Josiah swear, because someone over here rewinds it.
And then we'll be doing another tier where I'll be, like I was doing earlier.
Yeah, the smut.
Reading smut.
And
it won't be like smut. It'll be like me going into ChatGPT and just writing like random shit as smut.
No, I should just do some random ones too. Just like type in ChatGPT. It'll be like ChatGPT, smut, and stupidity. Just like random shit.
Also, you can also now listen to us on Podbean. That's a new one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Join our Discord. I know within the next year I would like more listener stories and stuff like that.
Definitely.
I still have some old ass stories that I have kept throughout the years, so that way we could have a listener special.
Hell yeah.
And with that being said, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and stay spicy, y'all.
Hey, chiles, mis cabrones. Cáganse los palos. Stay saucy. Los amo mucho. And Dracula, get the fuck off my cock.
And Vanyata.
Don't drop the soap.